Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indian Debating League. Today, I will show you the art of structuring your speech in the most persuasive fashion, but not only for the reason of sounding smart. It is also for the reason of actually winning these debates and going ahead and showing these shiny debate trophies to your parents, to your friends, or whoever else matters, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, answering the most primary question: what is a debate structure and what is its purpose? Well, a debate structure is the manner in which you present your thoughts. It is the idea that you go from point A to point Z in a very coherent fashion so that the audience follows along and people will not have a hard time understanding how you reach your conclusions. And in such a debating mechanism, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing that matters is clarity. The second thing that matters is organized thoughts and arguments. That means going from 1 to 2 to 3. And the third thing that matters, ladies and gentlemen, is the lacing of facts and stats and logic within those organized thoughts. Now, to understand how to open up a topic completely in a very relevant fashion, ladies and gentlemen, we will now go into the concept of speaker roles. So, what are speaker roles? Now, the reason I'm breaking down speaker roles because at this age, at the highest level, the World Schools Debating Championship, the most important thing you will deal with is speaker roles. If you satisfy these, you're in a very good position to go forward to the next round. The speaker roles are certain burdens or objectives or criterias or goals set for different speakers in different positions so that they can be the most logical. Now, very funnily, this format is called the WSDC format, World Schools Debating Championship format. And in this format, what you first have to understand is that the first speaker and the second speaker and the third speaker have very different objectives. If you're in the proposition side, your first speaker has to introduce the motion, define the key terms, set the burdens, and establish mechanisms or models. And after that, they may propose a substantive argument. If you're the first speaker from the opposition, however, your job is to deal with the proposed framework set by the proposition, clash with their arguments, and offer your own substantive arguments. Now, if you're the second speaker from the proposition, you have to go ahead and clash your idea with the first speaker of the opposition and offer new substantive arguments while defending the first speaker's points. The second speaker from the opposition has to go ahead and clash again, offer new substantive points of their own, and at the same point of time defend their first speaker's points. So over here, the speaker role looks quite similar to the first one. And then comes the third speakers from both sides, who again have to clarify, summarize, and clash with their arguments and the other side's arguments. Then there are the reply speeches, where you rebuttal each other's arguments and set out exactly why your side wins or doesn't win the debate. And these speeches are set to crystallize the rounds for the judges' jobs to be simpler. Now, I want you to know exactly what the purpose of speaker roles is. And as you can see, it is to completely understand the motion and simplify complex ideas. When you understand the key terms, understand how change will come about in the first speeches, then give your arguments in the second speeches, the actual full points. And in the last speeches, summarize your complete and final stance while rebutting the opposition. You make the judge know exactly what stage of the debate you are in while being inside of it. And they don't have to do too much. And that's because clarity, as I said before, is a very important element of debating. With that, ladies and gentlemen, here comes my top tip for the day. My top tip for the day is, after experimenting a bit with different speaker roles or just seeing where your personality fits into, stick to only one of them. I would argue that being a specialized speaker in one of these roles is extremely important to win or do extremely well. If I keep jumping around from the first speaker position to the last speaker position to the second speaker position, I will eventually not know which one I should be. And therefore, right from the get go, after knowing exactly what these speaker roles entail, please establish who you feel you naturally become. And that will help you get the most results. Thank you so much. If you like that video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, if you like debating in such interesting formats, ladies and gentlemen, my actual top tip, top suggestion, take it from me, is to go into the description of this video and register for the Republic's Day Forensics debate. There's no better way to set your mark on the national stage. I'll see you there.